The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wildcard Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Browns and the Ravens, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 22.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And he comes into these playoffs bringing a team that's been battle-tested, won the division, and earned the home playoff game here in round 1. But every year they know that a division champ, it feels like, gets beat. They don't want to be that team. They have to avoid the overconfidence and make sure they play the same way they played during the regular season, mistake-free and with passion.
A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. 36 yards on the play.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
The tackle there by John Johnson.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Jackson. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay there to make the grab. And the Ravens will strike first here in this wild card. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they'll have it right. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Mayfield on play action, rolling to his right. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Mayfield now from the 50, steps away. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. Space to run past the 20. And Mayfield will have a first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. 23 yards on the tuck and run. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Jackson now. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Trying to lay one up deep. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way down to the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs, and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
Dobbins once more. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. Dobbins. And this time he is in.
Yes.
J.K. Dobbins. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Play fake, Mayfield. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10. Mayfield. His throw incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Steps away to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. To throw, Mayfield. Being chased out left. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Now Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Baker Mayfield. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Browns move back within a couple of the lead. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Open man is Duvernay. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. The Browns drive about to get started. We've got a little more than a minute to go. I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield too.
First down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Rolling to his left. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. First down now, but that clock rolling. A first down throw for Mayfield. He'll buy some time right.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
To throw again on second down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead into intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we're at halftime of this AFC Wild. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Plenty of adjustments likely being made by both teams in their respective locker rooms. To find out who advances to the divisional round, let's get you back out to Brandon Godden.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Play action now. Here's Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They go play action. Mayfield out to his left. That's out to Chubb, complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb, and he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mayfield to throw it. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield.
And this is caught. Give him 32 on the play.
I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Baker Mayfield, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. They'll start out here with the option left. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. They go play action now. Jackson.
He'll go right back to Andrews.
And he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
Jackson. And this is incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. It fights him off, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Malik Jackson with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here's Sam Cook now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. Back now in Baltimore. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. On 2nd and inches. Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield.
CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield on the move to his left. He's got a first down past the 30. 23 yards on the tuck and run. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play. Wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that first down marker.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
And Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance, going for it on 4th.
Mayfield keeps it himself, and he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Mayfield to throw it this time. Rolling to his right. Going deep here for Bryant. This is caught inside the 15. 33 yards that time.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Baker Mayfield saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Browns go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
3rd time's the charm on the extra point as he gets this one to go. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
On the return, Devin Duvernay. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson.
A throw taken in by Tylan Wallace.
And some room to work. And down to the 15. Instead of the first, they'll have to go backwards for another 2nd down try.
So if there is a silver lining, though, it stays 2nd down, and they still have an opportunity to pick up a first down before they have to start their downs over again.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. To throw is Jackson.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Now it's Jackson. Checks this down to Edwards out of the backfield. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. And Jackson throwing once more. And that's going to be incomplete.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews.
And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They run it again with Chubb. It gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And that's a tired defense out on the field right now. They desperately need a stop to get the ball back to their offense, but they're having trouble getting that done. Another gut-wrenching run right there.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.